Goodbye.
Here it is. These your jobs right? Exceed them.
Well, be sure not to leak any info on the socials when you're still.
You pick up all this weekend?
You're the trip, huh?
My back is sore. It's not like you're getting physical.
Using uncommon language or gesture, entering the court or interrupting play, specifically using unacceptable behavior subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the Let's hear it for the NBA MVP!
New stars emerge to inject a youthful exuberance. The Nuggets look to show the world that their motivation can overpower the doubters and carve the path to success. The first step starts tonight against the Warriors. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
After a long journey through the regular season, the playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round 1 action from the West here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Ben Simmons is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Martin in at the 4. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then it's Murray. Then it's MP. And it's Strother in at the 2. Taking a look at the Nuggets, they fought hard to get the seed they earned. Now they need to make the most of it.
Yeah, they'll be heavy favorites in this matchup. That said, they can't look beyond the first round. Do what they've done all season and just take care of business.
All right, now let's go courtside for a story on MP's remarkable season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that could raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
Just so tough to stop. Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
He just had an all-time moment breaking Wilt Chamberlain's single-season points record. Him and Wilt are still the only players in NBA history with over 4,000 points in a year. He told me he hopes to add to this record tonight. I'm betting he will. Guys?
I'm with you. No doubt about that. After the massive regular season he had, it's easy to see why there was so much hype surrounding MP heading into the playoffs, Grant.
Yeah, and a lot of pressure on him, too. But a player with the highest scoring average in the league gets to the postseason. The expectations are immense.
Kerr, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Martin. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Drops in the 3.
Well, MP was ready to shoot, so they got him the ball. It's that simple.
Now here's LaVine. Outside Simmons. LaVine with a screen on Murray. Back to LaVine. Oh, and the jam by LaVine.
Okay, Zach LaVine. Another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Pass to Strother. Here's Kerr. Misses the jumper.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Washington grabs the miss, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown.
Well, the coaching staff game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Hunters checked in for Gordon.
Well, if you're going to go in there, you have to want it. Levine did.
From deep, MP. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Kerr's got 12 points in the game. And with MP now in his 3rd year in the league, Grant, you wonder how great he can be. Already he's won the MVP.
I'm telling you now, there isn't anything this kid can't do. MP could be setting a lot of records when he decides to call it a career.
Yes, it's good. And it's 6 points for Zach LaVine.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Oh, another miss by MP.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat.
And the dunk by Jokic.
Graceful alley-oop from Jokic, a big man who can really move.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Warriors make some changes. Hauser comes in for Washington, and Moody is subbed in for Ben Simmons. Hauser outside. Here's Levine for 3. Unable to get that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Mitchell. Denver moving it around. From deep, MP. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Kerr's got 15 points.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific.
Back to Levine. Hauser outside. Outside Levine. Pocket 4. Over Mitchell. No good there.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all. Oh, wow, that was a dunk contest level jam right there.
26 seconds left in the first. Levine against Mitchell to stop the run. Levine, that was good. Give him 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
From deep, MP. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Yeah, just another thing MP does for this team. Space the floor.
Here's Levine. What if it goes? He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Denver closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And time for us to get back into it here in game one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Nuggets here in this one?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then it's DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Zeke Naji. And it's Wolf in at the four-man position. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Murray. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Outside heel. On the wing, Hauser. Outside Moody. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Hayes checked in. The Nuggets lead by 7. Now here's Murray. No points so far. Wolf passes to Murray. Inside, Hunter. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his third assist of the night.
Yeah, Hunter is effective down low. He's got good size, and he's developed a nice touch.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Barlow's checked in for the Nuggets. MP comes in for Bay. And the Warriors making a switch here. And so it's Golden State with it. 9-point game. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
Quick trigger there. Levine ready to shoot before the pass even reaches his hand.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He ended up with 44 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Allie, great info there. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
With a strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Warriors trail by 7. And there's the lob. And stolen by Murray. Back come the Nuggets on the run. MP hammers it down.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Here's Simmons. Rebounded by Denver. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Barlow. Gordon comes in for Hunter. And Strother subbed in for Brown. Collins, he's checked in for the Warriors. Martin comes in for Moody. Here's Strother. He's scoreless. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love how aggressive MP is being right now. Every time he touches the ball, he's looking to capitalize.
Here's Simmons. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Denver leading by 8. From deep, MP. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. MP's got 30 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
Here's Levine for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
That's his third three-pointer now after not getting any in the opening period.
Back to MP. Launches it. And again, Denver with a 3.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response 3. This guy is all about winning.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Mitchell's checked in for Jamal Murray. And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. They trail by 11 from downtown. And it's Washington missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
There's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Washington's got 5.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And Simmons gets it to go. 35 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Strother. Denver moving it around. Back to MP. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. Warriors trail by 8. Washington passes to Martin. And stolen by Jokic. MP. Oh, MP. Stunning.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man, you want to talk about taking flight? That's exactly what he did, making it look effortless.
MP getting it done for the Nuggets. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Denver Nuggets.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence. You could see the lead snowballing in the second half.
An interesting postseason for the Nuggets. Guys, how important is the first game of a series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game one, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round one. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Warriors trail by 8. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Zach LaVine, also Ben Simmons out there. Washington out there with Zach Collins. And it's Martin in at the 4. Now here's Simmons. Washington outside. Pass to LaVine. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Denver leading by 5. And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Back to Washington. Pass to LaVine. Fires the 3. Gordon pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Crowther's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Warriors trail by 11. To the wing, right side. Outside LaVine. And that doesn't go either for LaVine.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. His strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Now here's Martin. Pass to LaVine. Martin a screen. Can they get it? Simmons controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Simmons looking around. Stolen by Jokic. And Denver pushing it up now. Oh, how about Jokic running the break?
Well, he moves like he's in slow motion, but Jokic is lethal in transition.
Outside LaVine. Back to Simmons. Outside LaVine. Pass to Collins. Shot clock at 5. The 3 from Washington. The rebound by Murray. The Nuggets lead by 13. The 3 is up. Kerr, no good. Washington outside. Now here's Martin, covered by Jokic. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Strother. Back to MP. Pass to Strother. To the middle. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
And MP is young enough, you know he's always going to finish that playoff with a dunk.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Nuggets, Hunter's checked in for Gordon, and it's Christian Brown in for Strother. And Golden State also making a switch. Moody's checked in for Levine. Warriors trail by 15. Outside Simmons. Pass to Martin. Now here's Collins. Outside Moody. Lets it go from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing, MP takes the 3. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Martin. Jacks up a 3. Kept alive. Collins. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Mitchell's checked in for Denver. Hauser, he's checked in for the Warriors. Denver leading by 12. MP finds Hunter. Denver moving it around. On the wing, MP. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Simmons, the pass to Washington. Back to Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Collins, left side. It's stolen by Hunter. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And MP throws it down.
MP just showing off the vert.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 17-point game. Pass to Collins. 26 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it.
Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
And so it's Denver, ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Sadiq Bey out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Wolf in at the center position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now here's Levine. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. The shot misses. Great D that time from Brown. Denver leading by 20. May, right side. Outside Murray. Hunter, screen on heel. Here's Murray. And he makes it. Murray's got his first basket.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Outside Levine from outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Murray's got 4 rebounds now. This one for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, with his team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Flanders. Basket counts.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Kerr. To the paint. And he banks in the layup. 54 points for MP.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. To Washington. And here's Levine. 5 to shoot. Collins with a screen on Murray. The 3 from Washington. Buries it from 3.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
And here's MP from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Now here's Levine, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. MP drives in. Denver moving it around. Back to Gordon. Pass to MP. Oh, another one falls. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Simmons finds Martin. Back to Simmons. Here's Levine. The 3 is up. Gordon pulls it in.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making them. And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And stolen by Jokic. And here's MP from outside. And another one.
And even early on in the first half, as this historic offensive performance kept piling up, we almost sensed that he might end up eclipsing his own record, breaking that record and now setting a new all-time record for points in a postseason game. He already beat Michael Jordan's record and delivering another performance.
Scoring bonanza tonight in the win. MP, as you're passing 40, 50, 60 points, are you feeling the excitement building in the arena?
I'm feeling it right now. So, yeah, you feel it, no doubt. The trick is, do you let it be its own reward, or do you keep it apart from yourself, you know? 20,000 people can give you some kind of ego boost, or they can also bring you crashing down. You gotta appreciate the crowd for what it is, but you have to have your own internal motivation. Luckily, I got that in spades, man. Got that second-round chip on my shoulder still, and I'm not going to let that go anywhere anytime soon.
We hope not, MP. Thanks for your time.
Yep.
Ryan, back to you.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first.
Our family's vacation together last.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Denver Nuggets come into Game 3 up 2-0 with a relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory. The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Warriors. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got MP, Murray out there with Jokic, and it's Wolf at the four-man position. And for the Warriors, Zach Collins is out there with Sam Hauser. Then it's Simmons. Then there's Washington. And it's Levine at the shooting guard position. Take a look at the Warriors. You know, there's been a large gap between their expectations and their performance. But here at home, this crowd will give them a burst of energy. You can feel it.
And there's nothing quite like a home crowd in the postseason. I'd expect this place to give every ounce of energy to encourage their team tonight.
No hesitation at all there. MP rose up with confidence.
For three, Levine. Wolf grabs the miss. Pass to Strother. There's the triple. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Simmons passes to Collins. Here's Washington. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense foul.
Washington hits them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. And here's Kerr from the arc. Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 9.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from three.
Outside, Levine. Back to Simmons. Kicks it out to Collins. The three-pointers right on target.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
2 points. That one goes.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hauser finds Simmons. Left side, Levine. Over in the corner, Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Collins trying to break free. Washington, that's good.
Proving he can capitalize from this area too. Washington being assertive and looking to score. I like that.
Embiid deciding where to go with it. Pass to Strawther. Here's the three. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Washington kicks to Levine. Back to Washington. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. He's got 7.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors was tremendous. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Wasted no time on that one. Kerr's got 15 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Buddy Hield in for Ben Simmons. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. Here's Moody. And he lays it straight in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
It's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
MP's shot is good.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
For 3. And Brown pulls it down. Here's MP, and then Kerr with the dunk.
Love the energy that MP plays with. His young legs let him get to the open floor and finish it.
Warriors trail by 8. Levine kicks to Hield. 26 seconds left in the first. For 3, Levine. Jokic grabs the miss. And so here's Denver. One of the toughest teams for certain this season. They've hit the 60-win mark.
And fantastic team play. They've been fairly fortunate with good help along the way, adapting to everything that's been thrown at them. This group is a top contender, no doubt, for a deep playoff run.
MP has been leading the charge for Denver. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Hield is out there with Moody. Then it's Martin. And it's Flanders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Clock at 4. On its way from Hunter for 2. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield, the pass to Flanders. And here's Humphries, defended by Gordon. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. Mitchell outside. A 3, Hunter. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Left side, Martin. Lays it up and banks it in. Flanders has got his first points of the night.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So both teams making some changes here. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. A 3 from MP. In, and his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor and looking for more.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Moody. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Inside. Jokic goes to work inside.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 11-point game. They come off a real tough loss on Wednesday.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Screen by Simmons. Pass to Washington. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Washington's got 10.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Simmons finds Moody. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Nugget lead.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And that one's good, Hunter. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. for the Warriors. Sam Hauser comes in for Moses Moody. Denver making a switch here. Warriors trail by 6. Simmons looking around. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Washington can knock down the 3. He's the epitome of the modern-day forward. Athletic and can shoot it, too.
Murray dishes to Curry. Murray, the pass to MP. Fires for 3. Bean with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. MP outside. Back to Murray. On the wing, MP. Oh, good with the triple.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
From deep Washington. Jokic craps the miss. For Denver, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. The Warriors trail. Simmons dishes to Collins. Fires away from way outside. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Levine. And here's Washington outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Denver on top. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Direct your attention to center court. Let's hear it for the participant.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Golden State Warriors.
You talked about it in the past. They have a deep rotation. That allows them to play matchups.
So why aren't they ahead in this game? And I'll tell you why. The starters have to do more.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their head and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
NBA playoffs, round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The Warriors shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Second half is underway, and here's who David Adelman's got on the floor. They've got Nikola Jokic. Kerr is out there with Murray. And it's Strawther in at the 2. A 3 from MP. The offensive rebound. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Right side Levine. from deep Washington. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got his 5th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail, stolen by Washington. Levine kicks to Washington. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Strother, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Strother's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Pass to Washington. Now Hauser. Collins, a screen on Kerr. Here's Washington. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wolf. Hauser defending. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here's Kerr from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. To the inside. And the basket by Hauser. Hauser's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Kerr. Out to the right wing. Here's Strother. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Bean passes to Washington. 6 to shoot. Launches from deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
Here's Levine. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Levine's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, I tell you what, you like Levine and how he's generating more power with his lower body now, helping the jumper to stay more on point and be more consistent.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Denver with a change here, too. Hunter's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Strother. He has 5. A minute 50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Collins. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Off target with his 3.
I think everybody in the building is expecting him to make that collective shot.
And it's Hunter with the jam. This game has a lot of character here in the 3rd period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And here is Moody. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Hauser. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And that one's good. Hunter.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense. No time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And some changes here for the Warriors. Humphries checked in, and Martin subbed in for Sam Hauser. Heel kicks to Martin. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. A nice shot by Moody.
Well, that's the goal of pick and roll. Get that separation you need.
Pass to Brown. And here is Hunter. He has 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Golden State's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Now here's Levine. 8 points for him. misses the layup. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Nuggets lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. Got Heel. Martin is out there with Moses Moody. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Flanders in at the 5. That's the Warriors 5.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic alone down on the blocks.
Heel finds LaVine. Outside for Martin. Pass to Moody to tie it up. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets leading by 3. And in the corner, it's Brown. Now, here's Mitchell. Jokic with the screen on LaVine. Hunter, a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
3-pointer Heel. No good there. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Denver. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Mitchell wide open. And Moody pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. A 3 from MP. No good on the shot.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
LaVine. Jokic pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 6. MP fires. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Washington's outside. Here's LaVine. Now Washington. Going to work down low.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there's been nothing but buckets in this one.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he banks the layup in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Nuggets. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
MP's been the catalyst for them tonight. Solid leadership from this young man.
Here's LaVine. 1:44 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Collins. Pocket pass to the paint, and he punches it home.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Stolen by LaVine. Washington. Jokic with the rebound, and here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, that's a monster jam by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Simmons. Washington sets the pick for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Jokic pulls it down. Denver's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Nuggets.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-0, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. Does scoring 50 feel different than scoring 30 or 40?
Yeah, of course, man. Of course it does. I think watching someone hit 50, it feels different than watching someone hit 30, right? Of course. So it's the same for me when I'm out there doing it. There's an electricity in the air, and it's a special thing for me and the team.
I think we're all feeling it, MP.
Appreciate that. All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And
Hey, this is Tunnel Stack. It's a 12-ounce cup that sits over in the tunnel.
You know what? This is probably about this is not working there. You can tell sometimes.
Oh, someone else will take care of. I know that. Our family vacation together. Oh, thanks. This one is okay. That's only because I had just eaten first.
Oh, you gotta wait at least 30, 40 minutes. You can't just dive right in.
So yeah, try some light activity first before an underwater breathing apparatus, because a mermaid, you are not.
So it's nice to have him be a little more chill around the house.
Yeah, I remember how my dog was at that stage.
Yeah.
Round one continues with a refreshing surge. The Nuggets have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Golden State Warriors. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
Here it is, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. And the question on everyone's mind tonight, will this be a clean sweep? Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. A look at the starting group here for Denver. MP is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And for the Warriors, we've got Zach Collins, Zach LaVine out there with Stephen Curry. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Washington in at the small forward position. You look at the Warriors, you don't want to write a team off, but down 3-0, there isn't a lot of hope to go around.
Yeah, this team can see the writing on the wall. With that said, they can still play for pride and put up a fight. Give them something to build on for next season. I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
Hauser outside from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
Here's LaVine for three. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Now here's Curry. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with his plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. BA?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
And continues to make plays offensively, having a very efficient quarter.
The three from Washington. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Got it.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Golden State is gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Collins. Hauser outside. Up top, LaVine. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. He's off on that one. Hunter with some nice D. Back to MP. Jacks up a 3. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
Curry passes to Washington. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. Strother, no good. Warriors trail by 9. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, Curry's range is just unbelievable from anywhere on the floor. He is lethal.
Jokic, perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Collins. He's scoreless. Here's LaVine for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of LaVine.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. MP finds Brown. From deep, MP. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he's 5 of 7. Getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Warriors trail by 8. Inside, here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Now here's MP. 13 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Golden State. Hield for 3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 6. Outside Mitchell. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. MP against Hield. Here's MP. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And how about this youngster, MP, the concentration to get that bucket even through the contact?
Denver shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Here's Levine. Down low. Pass to Humphries. Here's Moody. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's Denver up 9. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what'd you take so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Early offense in this league is key. You've got to score before the defense can set up in the half court.
We've got Zach Levine, also Ben Simmons out there. And it's Humphries in at the 4 slot. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Now here's Gordon. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Levine. The 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. Murray from outside. There's Murray with the triple.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Levine feeling it out a bit. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of Levine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. To the Nuggets. MP comes in for Mitchell. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. On the wing, MP. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
And good things tend to happen when you run your offense through steps.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He dropped 50 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's Curry. Martin. Outside Moody. Clock at 4. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
On the wing, MP. Moody defends. They grab their own miss. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Here for the Warriors. Collins, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Hauser comes in for Martin. And Washington is subbed in for Moody. And then for Denver, Hunter's checked in for Gordon. And Strother subbed in for Brown. Now Levine. Washington outside. Curry looking it over. Over Murray. And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 5 points.
Well, the purest jump shot this game has ever seen. Curry's touch, his release, just picture perfect.
Knocks down the long J.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Hauser outside. Here's Levine. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Levine against MP. Now here's Collins. Tight defense on him. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Collins. Levine's gotten his second bucket of the game. Pass to Strother. Back to MP. Washington grabs the miss. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
And the Warriors making a change here. Simmons is checked in. And Denver with a change here, too. Mitchell's checked in from deep. MP. And again, Denver with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
There's 38 seconds left in the second period. And here's Curry for 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
MP drives in.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
And Simmons has got the ball here for the Warriors. A 12-point game. Launches the three. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage floor.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
Drains the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And so it's Denver looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back after this word.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Denver Nuggets.
The defense should get a talk. They've been getting splashed on all game, and I'm just sitting back watching the show.
And as great as they've been, the show still has a second act. It can all change in a flash.
Can you say splash on TV?
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Oh, he's upped his game, his overall intensity. It's been a surprisingly productive night for him.
Well, let's see if they keep going, Tim. I think part of that will depend on what the defense does to adjust.
Warriors trail by 17. On the court right now for the Nuggets. We've got Murray. DeAndre Hunter is out there with MP. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Strother in at the 2. Hauser passes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And that one's good. Hunter's gotten his first bucket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Collins. Now Levine. From deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's MP from outside. The Warriors pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
To the inside. Stolen by Jokic. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Kerr. And MP throws it down.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Warriors trail by 21. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
The rotations right now are just not good enough. That's going to be a problem defensively all night.
Collins with it. Still without a bucket. Back to Levine. Takes a three. Sinks it from distance.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
It's stolen by Washington. To the middle. It's stolen by Hunter. And pushing it up is Denver. The Nuggets again in transition. It's stolen by Washington. Levine passes to Washington. Strother grabs the miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Steph Curry not necessarily known for his defense, but it goes to show you he plays with great awareness.
Pass to Washington. Let's go with a three. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. A nice shot by MP.
Well, that's helping your team. By and large, he's taking shots he knows he can make.
Washington outside. Here's Levine for three. The shot misses.
Well, unfortunately, his poor shooting is not helping their case here.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
The Warriors have gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The three from Curry, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Simmons is checked in for the Warriors. Brown's checked in for Denver. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes.
And here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Kerr. Three-pointer. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the paint. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
So good at getting elevated. Levine rises up and hammers it down.
It's rebounded by Levine.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
Simmons finds Levine. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Kerr gets it to go.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
Let's keep it going.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Zach Levine. Moody passes to Washington. Here's the three. Moody, good. Moody's got 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
From deep, MP. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Warriors trail by 21. Outside Curry. Washington a screen. Outside Hield. From behind the arc. It's hauled in by Wolf. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. And Kerr gets it to go.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12. Pass to Hield for 3. No good on the shot. MP getting it done for the Nuggets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but we got to execute against these guys because a quick shot or a turnover turns into...
Now this is something you hear coaches talk about often. Steve Kerr wanting his guys to take high percentage shots.
A smart perspective. It's important that teams concentrate on taking the best shots possible.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. They've got Moody. Ben Simmons is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Flanders in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Simmons. And there's the screen. Moody from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Here's Wolf. And here's Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And Simmons grabs the board.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Outside LaVine. Shot clock at 6. Flanders. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
LaVine against Murray. Back to Brown. Pass to Murray. To the middle. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. MP comes in for Jamal Murray. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Collins. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Hauser outside. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Collins, no good. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. MP, no good. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. LaVine passes to Curry. That drops. And it comes off an assist from LaVine.
Well, if there's one guy in this league you better run off the three-point line, it's Curry.
And here's MP from outside. Hauser grabs the board.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The drive by MP. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 21. The 3 is up. Shot by LaVine, no good.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
A nice shot by MP.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Outside LaVine. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Denver's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Levine for 3. Pure from three-point range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Nuggets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
They just owned this series from the start. A clean sweep and a dominant showing from them.
Yeah, super impressive. They took a hold of this series from the jump and just never took their foot off the accelerator.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Pass to Gordon. MP outside. Now here's Brown. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Outside Mitchell. Here's MP. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Golden State with the ball. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Washington outside. Pass to Levine from downtown. And the Warriors with another 3.
And where was this type of effort earlier in the game? Unfortunately, this run will be all for nothing.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has led up since they have the lead.
They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they delivered an epic performance, sweeping this best-of-7 series.
That's what you want to do. Get out of the first round as quickly as possible. Now the road gets a little harder.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
An incredible display of shot-making and clutch play, MP. As you reach the half-century mark in a win, you look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff. Winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that tonight.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. So long.